there's a lesson here for each of us who are Christians here when it comes to sharing our faith with others, incidentally. You talk to some people, some Christians, and they have only one strategy for evangelism. They believe that it is their mission to convince people that they're all little Hitlers and they're all going to hell. And that's the only way they can think of to share their faith. And yes, at some point in a person's journey to Christ, they're going to have to see their heart for what it truly is. It's deceitful above all things, like Jeremiah says. And in some conversations that we have with lost people, we're going to have that talk with them. Chapter 10 in Colson's book. We'll discuss this in our first group in January. Chapter 10, it's in part 3, is a chilling chapter where he describes Hitler's rise to power. Has any of you read that chapter yet? A couple of you. Man, it'll chill you to the bone when you realize that for every step Hitler took acquiring power, he did it with nobody raising a peep about it. All those good German teachers and pharmacists and school teachers and businessmen, they just went along with it while he built up his concentration camps. And people started disappearing from their neighborhoods. No one said a word about it. No, not one of us is as good as we think we are. We're just untested. So yes, when we talk to people about our faith, we've got to talk about human evil. We've got to talk about future judgment. But, and this is a critical lesson to learn about evangelism, it's going to take many prayers and many conversations to bring a person across the line of faith. And so, for many of these conversations you have with people, sometimes what you need to be talking about is not how bad people are, but how good Jesus is. There are people out there that yearn for light, and Jesus said, I'm the light of the world. There are people out there, they thirst for the beautiful, and Jesus is the beautiful Savior. They hunger for truth, and Jesus, what did he say? I'm the way, the truth, and the life. So, point is, we have to learn to share our faith prayerfully and carefully with others. To win some, we have to be winsome. We have to let the Spirit of God lead us, and the day will come when you'll be having a conversation with someone and sharing your heart like this, and their eyes will suddenly pop open and they'll go, oh my goodness, Jesus is the one I've been looking for my whole life.